What is up, my amazing YouTube friends? Welcome back to the sickest garage here on the platform. My name is B with Pray for Snow Auto Detailing, and we have a 2007 Mazda 3 in icy blue metallic. It's metallic paint. I love metallic paint. A beautiful color. Even my beautiful bride came out just a few minutes ago and commented on the color. Very nice buy, customer. Now, this customer actually just purchased this not too long ago. They brought it here to be completely transformed, and they complained a little bit about dog hair on the inside. So let's go over what you should do when you get a new car, even if it's not brand new. Let's go to work. One of my least favorite things to do when detailing different vehicles is to overgeneralize. What I mean by that is, I hate to say, oh, blank isn't great about Mazda or whatever, but I can say that BMW, for whatever reason, and it seems like Mazdas, always have dirty wheels. I don't know why. And they always seem to have iron. So let's see if this one holds to that pattern. Contamination isn't too bad, but you can tell how dirty they are. It's gonna clean up awesome. You would be surprised how much haze rests on your vehicle, especially if you use it as a commuter or you have purchased it like this customer has from somebody else. There's just, if you want the paint to pop, there's a couple necessary steps in the washing procedure. One of my favorite necessary steps is a pre-wash. I have Built Hamber Auto Foam by Built Hamber in my IK sprayer. I'm just gonna spray it on the paint and the plastic, the vehicle, the exterior, let it dwell, and then we'll rinse it off with a pressure washer. Couple of things that are worth noting. There was a ton of film, and that Built Hamber did a really good job. I changed the nozzle heads. I went from the flat head to just the general spray head. I actually like the general spray head more. This is the first time I've tried it out, so that's cool. Oh, side note, clean slate from Chemical Guys. I haven't loved how much this foams, the new formula. It's kind of lame. So let's foam cannon. Let's go foam cannoning. Then we'll hand wash. Just like a pre-wash, iron remover can help to restore some of that inner beauty of the paint, just bring back that pop. So we're going to decontaminate in two steps. First is a chemical decontamination with Adam's iron remover. Gonna spray this on the paint, then we'll rinse it off. After it's dwelled, of course. But the second step, we're gonna physically decontaminate, and we do that with P&S clay towel, and I'm going to use just a normal shampoo as a clay lube. One of my homies, Ace, and I have an inside joke. I tried to do this once before. It failed, so Ace, this whole menagerie is for you. use the air cannon for the whole drying process. Why? I don't know, I haven't done it in a while, so let's do that. Let's prep for the paint protection with Car Pro Eraser. Paint protection with Adams Graphene Ceramic Spray Coating in the advanced formula, and some towels to apply and wipe off. All right, the exterior was amazing. That icy blue metallic paint was so breathtaking. But the interior, I'm actually really excited for, as I'm excitable, but I'm excited for the interior detail. The reason being, my beautiful wife and I owned a Mazda 3. It was a hatchback, so the exterior didn't remind me of anything, didn't hit that nostalgia factor. However, the interior, ours was a 2013. Yeah, ours was a 2013, but it was the same generation as this. Slight differences in the interior, but not really much. So this is actually like going home. It's going to be so sick. I know I've detailed a couple of cars that I've owned, or a couple of models that we've owned before, and so there's just a lot of nostalgia factor. Obviously, I love cars. It's why I do what I do. We're going to remove mats. Oh yeah, and the customer bought this. Oh, and look at this. So the customer told me when they purchased this that they just needed it detailed because the previous owner or the dealership, wherever they bought it from, I don't know, didn't do anything. And yep, they definitely did not do anything. And when I went to check the year, I noticed there was some dollar bills in the glove box. And then I remembered that the customer also told me that my payment was in there. So let's start with mats. I was actually really surprised at how dirty the carpets were. I didn't think they were that dirty when I started the detail. And I mean, this is encroaching on the territory of a disaster detail, but we're done with vacuuming. Now we've got to clean. There are a ton of stains on the seats, on the floor. I mean, the driver's floor mat was awful. So the floor mats are a little bit bad. There's a couple of stains on the driver's seat. And then there's some there's some candy or something stuck to the rear seat. So I think extracting is going to be fun. So yeah, it's amplified. The exterior was not even bad at all. The interior is proving to be more than I thought it was. And the plastics are going to be so sick to clean because they are so dirty. I've got Chemical Guys foaming citrus carpet cleaner. I've got the DeWalt drill with a drill brush. And then I have my Sandia carpet extractor. One of my favorite tools, by the way. Waiting for the steam cleaner to reach temperature, let's have story time because I love story time. In our Mazda 3 back in a couple years ago, we took it down to like South Central Utah, and there's a pass. I don't remember the number or what it's called, but there's a pass between a town called Beaver and a town called Panguitch, and it is a pretty steep pass. I mean, it's paved and everything, but it was snowing so hard that we were pushing snow with the bumper, and we had the boys with us. We were really, really safe. I'm pretty amazing at driving in snow, and up to that point in our lives, we had never had anything that was four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. So front-wheel drive was way better than the rear-wheel drive cars that I learned to drive on. So anyway, and I love driving. So we were going on a road trip. We hit that mountain pass, and I'm telling you, I didn't think the auto manual feature in the Mazda, I don't think I had used it up to that point. We had had the car for quite a few years. I kicked it into auto manual. Man, it was It was the sickest drive ever. I had so much fun. Needless to say, we sold the Mazda and bought a Jeep not too long after that because it was a bit too intense for both of our liking. Is this ready? Getting close. It's so odd when I do a non-leather seated vehicle because I always feel like something is missing out. CarPro Pro for the plastics, and then we're pretty much done. But this is a 6-step, a necessary and 6-step. Where should we start? Start on this door. I'm really stoked with how this exterior turned out. Let's do a lap. I would of course like to take some time to thank the customer. Thank you, most epic customer, for letting me detail the new to you Mazda 3. It was a good, fun trip down memory lane. Hope you love this video, and of course I hope you love the results of the detail. My dearest friends, I appreciate you hanging out with me. In one of the corners, I never remember where I'm gonna put them, is a link to a Mazda 3 video. The other corner is a link to subscribe. Please comment, please like, please share this video. The YouTube algorithm is a punk and I need your help to grow.